That's like a... That's a spike. 13 millimeter.
It's a lag bolt. Fun of fucking bastards.
Heck yeah.
Trail day 4, August 10th. We're going from Webb's cabin in Butte, Montana to Deadwood Gulch Campground in Dell, Montana. 160 miles, a big day. So we woke up at Webb's cabin. Inside was pretty cozy. We had Beth, Robin, and the dogs sharing Webb's twin bed. Webb slept on his pullout, and then the three of us slept in his loft.
Got on.
Rope tie-down system.
So the first day was a little rough, but we figured it out. Luckily there was this Canadian gentleman that helped us figure out this little paracord rig. So, and he also showed us how to use the ratchet straps. We have security back here. They're on their lunch break.
Coda. What happens at night?
So, you want me to give you the full effect? Okay. So at night, you get a short barrel shotgun. You want to have it with you to go to the bathroom like 1 o'clock in the morning. You have to go through this little path. You have your flashlight or your headlamp. You got your nice carpet in here. Got some good interiors. And then you just go in here, set your shotgun down right here, and then you spend some time thinking to yourself.
So we took a moment to charge all of our batteries, drone batteries, and dump everything to the hard drives and then repack the bikes.
And with that being said, we ended up leaving late again.
And then we went back to the Flying J where we met the night before to shower up.
Got our keys for the J, what's it called?
Flying J.
Flying J showers. First time. Look at this lounge.
It's like a truck stop bathroom, but cleaner.
With a shower.
And there's soap. I'll see you guys on the clean side.
What's that?
So where are we heading?
God damn it. It's fucking Flying J.
So does the Flying J have all your essentials?
This one does, yes. You want 2 of these. Kind of hooked on 3.
What are they?
Red Bull.
What's the flavor?
I get balls. I better get 3. No, I just get 2 to be safe.
I just got like a PB&J.
Where the hell did you find that at?
Over there.
Put the shitty ones in the back or the front. These are not too fresh. Fucking chip shit takes forever.
It's noon, so here we are again, no early start to our day.
It took a while until we actually hit some actual dirt roads. It was mainly large gravel roads. Eventually we came to this big open field where it looked like there was just Jeep tracks.
And you could see all around, you're like, oh, this is really pretty.
And so we decided, hey, might as well try to get a drone shot here. Right when we were ready to go, it starts raining.
It's ice fucking cold, man.
And we said, screw it, let's still try. And we flew it up and tried to use the follow me feature, which doesn't really work that well. And we started climbing the hill and then we lost the drone. And we had to rush back, and then turns out it returned right to where we started it, thankfully. And so we packed it back up and we climbed up that hill and started heading across, and that's when it really started to come down with some rain.
So I think all day there's a bit of a sense of urgency of like, we gotta keep moving again. This is the biggest trail day we're supposed to do. And then all of a sudden, here's this hill that's very steep.
Level. This is probably a
512 pitch.
And Thadd is like trying to stop and really take his time going down it.
And so I went ahead.
And I'm like right on his ass. And I can't stop.
Holy shit.
And so I started out at 15 miles per hour. And I ended up going about 35 miles per hour flying down this hill. It was kind of like a crazy rodeo where I had no control of where I was going.
So I kind of hobble down, just skid all the way down, it's pretty steep, and then get back to the bottom and we're all waiting on Thadd.
Thadd wiped out.
Yeah, so we're both watching and filming like, okay, let's see how Thadd makes his way through this, and then he fell. We couldn't put our bikes down because it was so muddy.
At the last like super steep part, he just walked it down.
Yeah.
You have to floor it. That was fucking nuts.
I'm soaked.
Once we got through those hard parts, we were able to like cruise through those trails, dry off a bit because we were going at about 40 miles per hour. We decided like, okay, let's get to this next town so we can get some gas. All this has just happened. So we headed out and it took about 10 miles until we hit that next little town. And the gas station was one of those tiny old ones where you might have somebody come out and pump for you.
Gas me up, gas man. Yes, sir. I'll fill you right up. No ethanol.
Good shit.
It's the best shit, R91.
Still looks flammable though.
Oh, it is.
Gonna get through.
Once we gassed up, it looked like the storm was kind of parting and we had kind of gotten out of it.
Yeah.
2.7 or 8?
2.7.
Man, she's cute.
The rain, look what it did to my shower. I'm already dirty.
We stripped some of our layers that were wet and headed out.
Hey! So what was that road called?
Pioneer Mountain Scenic Byway.
Well, it was awesome. You snapping into a Slim Jim in there?
Snapping into a Snapple, buddy. Fuck water. Water's for toilet.
Fill your camel back up. Just dump it in the toilet, because that's where water goes.
And I think it was about 20 minutes until we were back on some dirt trails. And these dirt trails were again more just like ups and downs of just flat roads. And so I just took off. I was going about 70, 75. And because I kept getting ahead, I would always take a stop whenever there was a T or there was multiple directions that I could choose from. Thadd caught up to me first, so we were both waiting for Andrew to show up. We were like, okay, great, we're about an hour away from camp. Let's, we might get there before sundown actually this time. And we were getting excited, and then the second we kicked our bikes over to get going again, Thadd's tire's flat.
Did the Cheetos pop it?
Yep. I'll put snacks in your bag.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. I got it just now. I guarantee you when I did that circle. Guarantee it.
That's like a... That's a spike. 13 millimeter.
It's a lag bolt. Fucking bastards. If you have a patch kit, I can patch that.
Yeah, I have a patch kit.
Hopefully I can just bring the tube out so far to patch it.
Got a patch kit, and yeah, maybe it didn't nail the tube.
The tube's fucked.
Okay, never mind.
It's a Ford shit.
So we're out here on the side of some fucking road. Had a breakdown or a tire mishap with Thadd. What do you think, Thadd? This is in the tire. But as with any breakdown and repair, it's good to feed the natural wildlife. So we found some Cheetos or some shit over here. There's some orange shit that we found that I think came out of Thadd's bag. And there is, look at all this anthill. I don't know if you can tell, but it's fucking huge.
They're ants with red heads. They have like black butts. Look at that one carrying that stick.
So we're gonna give them a little bit of this as a peace offering. I know that in nature you're not supposed to do this because poachers might come and the ants might think that the poachers
will feed them,
yeah. And then they'll stomp their daylights out. But with this being such a rural setting, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we're okay this time. So you're going through in the dark, you're ready to get to camp. There's all these rocks you're dodging and rabbits and cows, and it just kind of made it a little extra tense. You know, you're kind of gripping the handlebars like you got to be on your toes through this segment. And we started getting nervous about gas. In the morning, will we still be out of gas?
And we haven't eaten.
So Thadd pulls out the GPS and he sees Lima is about 30 minutes away.
Pulling up into town, it's a ghost town.
Something is just weird. It was
the only lights on were the gas station, but there's no cars.
Yeah, we go to the self-serve gas station.
I think we scared away a couple cars trying to fill up on gas. Just dirty dudes.
We found some more wildlife.
I'm getting calluses under my calluses.
Your hair looks nice though.
Does it?
So we gas up, get out of there.
Finally get to camp. Once again, it's pitch black, about midnight, setting up our tents and cooking our meals again in the middle of the night.
So we're just ready to hit the bed because tomorrow we're gonna head to Yellowstone. We're looking forward to a day off.
Oh, fuck you.